Before we were using Pivot, I also did observations and so forth of my staff. I think it just gives them a little shorter way of jotting down things and getting notes and getting the main points and stuff down for a storage purpose, and not having to rewrite all the time. The old way you had to rewrite and retype and so forth, and it took a lot of time. I think it probably shortens the amount of time that you have to spend actually putting the physical part of the observation together.
Oh, I love the evaluation part of Pivot. It's pretty user-friendly, really. I mean, you kind of feel like it's hanging over your head. You've got to wrap all this up, but you've done your observations. You've checked some lesson plans. You've checked for Domain 3, which is leadership and school culture. You've documented some things teachers are doing there. And then you're kind of waiting on some of the school grade and I-STEP information and things like that. But once you get that, and it gets to that summative part, it goes pretty quick. It's a lot of checking, clicking boxes, and making comments if I want to, or dragging comments in there. But it's pretty easy to wrap them up, because those kind of hang over your head when you don't have those finalized. So it always feels great to type it out, to have kind of a rough draft, and then for like a short observation, I can go back in 5 or 10 minutes and finalize it. When I hit that finalize button, it feels good. Well, customer service from Pivot, from yourself and your team, is great. You guys are very accessible. It isn't like, here, we sell you this product and we never see you again. So you guys are here, part of our PD. The Pivot team are educators or former educators. We can tell you guys know what you're talking about. It's very user-friendly. It's not time-consuming. It's multifaceted. You can pick which parts you want to use. There's a lot of parts to Pivot, and we're not using them all. I would say get started with what you're comfortable with, maybe for the observation part and for formative assessments, and then you can go from there. We've been really surprised, and our administrative team throughout my corporation, Newcastle Community Schools, which is probably 12 to 15 administrators, they're all on board and pretty united that they're enjoying the Pivot process.